Hi Virgo, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Virgo, this is going to be what are their true intentions in love? It is. Hope you guys are all well. And today, Virgo, we're going to do it a little bit different today because, you know, we're so innovative over here, right? Yeah, I can't stand everything the same forever and ever. No, unless it's, you know, a great love or something like that, or, you know, but the same thing day in and day out, you know. There's a lot of singers who sing about that regarding romance, right? Where routine can really kill a relationship. So let's get into this. And your current or your present situation is the messenger. We're using the gypsy spread here today. And this is what I mean by difference or switching things up. And this is, you know, the present situation is either an invitation or you're contacting somebody. Now, you know, today just happens to be a Wednesday, right? The end of the month, but, you know, this could be, you know, maybe in the near future, next week. But this does kind of look a little bit kind of imminent, like, you know, like very soon or right now, possibly, right? So, you know, you are contacting somebody here, and in the recent past, there was constancy. So constancy means something never changed. Somebody kept loving you, you kept loving them. You know, something like that. That's what constant, like the constant, you know, energy. It just continued, whatever it was. And in what's unfolding is the priest, right? And it just cracks me up how they have this woman here. And maybe it's a man. I think it's a man. Yeah, this is so long ago. It looked like a woman. Yeah, right. But, you know, the priest here, which is unfolding, this is faith. So in the past, somebody either waited for you or there was some constant, like somebody did not waver in their love. And now there is faith that this is coming true. Interesting. I feel like you are inviting you're like contacting somebody. It's for some type of an invitation. Like, meet me over here, I'll buy you dinner, I want to talk to you, something like that, right? I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to catch up. I'd love to see you. But I don't feel like this is so much catch up. This is more like a real, like this is something more serious than just catching up, right? That you do with your friend who, you know, who lives, you know, maybe, you know, whatever, an hour away, whatever. But could even be, you know, close by. But let's see what this is about. Let's get into it here. And let's see what we got for Virgo. And for Virgo and their person, right? So we got, don't want this reading to be too long, but let's see. And these are new. I'm just doing these now. Maybe later on I will do these in a separate reading. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this, you guys, because, and let's see what we have. Let's see why the messenger is the present energy for Virgo. It's showing up with the malady, OMG. So the malady is like a burden. It is. It could be somebody who's sick, or, you know, it can be like maybe somebody who feels like they're in a dysfunctional situation, possibly. But the malady is something that is like a burden, like Kamala, right? Like, you know who Kamala is? Yeah, that person is trying to create burdens everywhere we go. Yeah, in Spanish it means, you know, how bad or how terrible, Kamala, right? And that's what malady comes from, mala. It comes from the Latin verb, which is bad. And, you know, it could mean some other things besides bad. Like, it could be even mean evil. But, you know, I feel like you are right now, you're dealing with a burden. It could be to invite somebody somewhere or contact them. Maybe this person was waiting for you. Maybe you have faith. Let's get one more card on the present situation for Virgo. And we have the faithfulness. You're trying to contact somebody here who has been waiting for you. Constancy. Somebody that has been faithful for you, like a dog, like loyal, like, you know, maybe lealtad, right? I just know this really cute Cuban guy, and his name was Robert Leal. And in high school, right? And I didn't know in those days that leal means loyal, or, you know. But long story short here, you know, not to talk more about my romantic kind of, you know, hopes. But, you know, I feel like right here, Virgo, you are, there's some burden here in contacting somebody. Somebody you are either faithful to, or somebody who has been waiting for you. Constancy, like somebody who has been providing constant love. Like, it never changed. They never wavered. I feel like that's what this is about. But let's find out here. All right, like the owl always says before he eats the lollipop. And let's see, in the past was constancy. Yeah, let's see what we got for Virgo in the past. We have surprise. Maybe somebody surprised you with their constant, with their loyalty, with their constant, like, kind of apoyo, like supporting you, right? Or loving you, or waiting for you. It's going to depend here. Is maybe you surprised somebody else, right? Yeah, that you were constant and faithful to somebody here. There could be three energies maybe for you. It's a possibility, thought. So let's see, in the past, maybe you were just thinking about surprising somebody and letting them know that, you know what, you never stop loving them. God, I can't help to think that because the way this reading looks. Let's see what's unfolding for you. The priest, you could be going to church. You could be going to church because you have been evil, Virgo. Just teasing here. And I feel like you have faith in something. The priest, maybe you're going to church though. Conversation. I feel like this is what's unfolding. You're going to have a conversation, or maybe you need to, but in the near, this is what's unfolding here. This is interesting. You could be having a conversation with somebody you have faith in. Somebody that you love. So there's some love here and loyalty. And like, yeah, faithfulness, constancy, and priest. Like, there's faith here and there's love. And somebody has been, like, somebody's not giving up here. They're like, no, I really want Virgo. I feel like that's it. Let's get one more card here. We're not doing more than 3 cards in each. The enemy. This is unfolding. You're going to talk to somebody here. You're going to have a conversation with somebody who has faith in you, or somebody you have faith in. I feel like the faith it talks about hope and love and inspiration and constancy. I never stop loving you. And faithfulness down here, like I'm loyal. You're carrying a burden about contacting somebody here to tell them, to have a conversation, OMG, here. To have a conversation, Virgo, with them. To let them know, I don't know why the enemy is here. I just feel like there's third-party energy here. I don't know why. Maybe you thought they were an enemy in the past, or they thought you were their enemy. I'm not sure. But let's look at the obstacles. Money. Misfortune. Wow, you're going to lose money here. When money and misfortune shows up in the obstacle, you're going to lose money. It looks like you want to, like, leave a situation to be with somebody who's been waiting, or somebody who has been faithful to you, somebody who has been constant in their love, something like that. OMG. Let's get one more card here. And this could be the Tower, right? The man, it's like a Roman, you can tell by his helmet. But he is shooting down. This is also disgrace in the obstacle. There is some type of disgrace here and a loss of money in the obstacle. So, you know, maybe people are going to look on you like, what? You left your wife? You left your husband? Or some type of disgrace here. But there is some great misfortune. And for me, the obstacle is there's going to be money lost. Maybe it's money gained, but it looks like lost. And the melancholy card. Melancholy, sorry, you guys. And this is sadness. This is the obstacle. For me, it looks like you might be leaving a situation and you're going to have to give some of your money away. There's somebody here who has been waiting in the past. That's kind of how it looks. And let's look at the advice, right? Because we're psychologists over here. We definitely are. But we tell it like it is. Yeah, people can't handle that. Nobody can handle the truth. They can't even handle the truth. This is why they knock people off. John McAfee. So let's continue here. The sorrow card. This is showing up with the child. This is your advice. Somebody is suffering here. I don't know why that sorrow is the advice, but let's see. The foe. There's like a third party in this reading here. You like For me, Virgo, you are contacting somebody that has been faithful to you, or you have been faithful to on some level. But I feel like the Malady card, this is a burden for you to contact them. I don't know why. Maybe because you made them sad. Maybe you don't want to contact them because, you know, you don't know if they're going to maybe give you a hard time. Because that's the obstacle right next to these cards. But this is about somebody that, you know, and the enemy, this is about somebody you love and somebody you want to return to, it looks like. But the enemy and the foe are both here. The foe is competition and the enemy is somebody like on the outside who is destroying something. And this is unfolding. You're going to have a conversation with somebody who has faith in you. I feel like maybe you're going to have a conversation with somebody you're leaving, to let them know that you're going toward kind of an enemy, possibly. But this is about you wanting a new relationship with somebody. It is. I feel like you're already in one. And I feel like you are moving towards somebody possibly. Maybe this is constant love from somebody who you're surprising. Like they were really by your side, but you're surprising. But you could be surprising somebody with your faithfulness towards somebody else. Okay, Virgo. Gee whiz. Let's see what we got. Let's look at the recent past for you. The Wheel of Fortune. The Devil. The Three of Cups is your challenge. See, for me, you want, there's third party, like I said, but you want to reunite with somebody. I feel like you are ending another situation. Unfolding here, you're going to have a conversation with somebody. Somebody you're either leaving or somebody you want to be with. I feel like you're going to have a conversation with somebody that you had faith in. Faith because they were constant with their love. Or faith in them because you have been faithful to them. Like you figured out maybe this is the person I really want. This is the person that is I really want to be faithful to. Because it looks like here there's a couple people, so somebody's not getting their faithfulness. And the enemy, this is coming into play for you. Unfolding. There's somebody you're in love with here. This is really, really clear. And I also feel like there's some type of an ending with this Tower. With this is a misfortune. It's a disgrace. Money. You're going to lose money here. I think you are. What you want, Virgo, is the Five of Swords and the Knight of Cups is what you're fearing. So you want either despair, demise, chaos and conflict, an ending, to sabotage, to win, to cut somebody out. These are all these energies that are of the Five of Swords. It's one of kind of like the ugliest cards in the reading. I feel like you want to cut somebody out here. I feel like you do. Your challenge as the Three of Cups is to reunite with somebody. And maybe it's Capricorn or maybe it's Sagittarius or a Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Your person is really worried, you see? I think you need to go look at Pisces reading and maybe Sagittarius. And here's Sagittarius in the past for you. They look like they're all junto, you guys. You know, like junto, like when you're driving down the freeway and it says Junction, Highway 380. Okay, this is together. Yeah, you want to be together with somebody. This is like these readings are junto. Yeah, they're joined at the hip. Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius, I feel like they are. But for some, not for everybody, your person is worried here. The Nine of Swords, they're worried in bed here. They have the Three of Pentacles in the past, like there was some third party. And in their challenge is the Ace of Wands. Like you want a passionate new opportunity with somebody. And I feel like you do. Because your challenge is the Three of Cups. And for me, this is a reunion. Yeah, it is. What they want is the Seven of Swords. Maybe they want to escape from the situation. Maybe they're hoping that you'll escape from this other situation. But I'm not really feeling that. And the Six of Swords is what they're afraid of. They're afraid you're going to leave. Yeah, they are, Virgo. Let's look at your current energy, Virgo. You have the Devil and the Moon. You could be dealing with Pisces or Cancer or Capricorn. But I feel like you're just in fear and you have doubts and you have some type of, maybe about one of these people I've just mentioned. But you have fear and doubts. Six of Pentacles. You could be in bondage right now as well. Maybe you are tempted by somebody here. This could be a temptation. There's somebody you really love here. You are tempted on some level, for sure. The devil can be temptation. Interestingly enough, the opposite of temptation for me is, because when you are tempted by something, it's something that you really, really want, or something beautiful, or challenging, or so enticing, right? But when you're in bondage, you get nothing. They're like the opposite, right? They're totally opposites, right? If you guys want the link to what's really going on, send me an email to create898@protonmail.com. Don't ask me in the comments, please. Everybody keeps asking. And these two ladies will break it down, what's going on. If you have wondered, well, why are gas prices high, food prices high, the border's open, they're letting in cartels. I mean, it goes on and on the list. Last year we had so much upheaval, fires, and I mean, it really goes on. And there's so many other things that I don't want to talk about here because I'm not able to talk about it. And that is another thing that is going away, is the freedom to talk freely. Okay? So let's get back into this. Ask me for the link. I will mail it to you. I will email it to you. Don't mention what it's about. Hey, don't do that. So let's get back to this, Virgo. Yeah, let's look at your challenge. 3 of Cups, Queen of Wands. In the past is the Wheel of Fortune. I just feel like in the past I feel like you were thinking about surprising somebody who has been kind of waiting for you. Or somebody here you have been like, because I moved these cards over, right? Kind of switched them out. But I feel like in the past, Virgo, you like, somebody has been constant. You have been constant. Like you never stop loving somebody or they never stop loving you. And there's too many other cards here to support that. The Faithfulness card, and also there's one other card here. Faithfulness, Constancy, and there's another one here, and I can't find it because I've covered it, I believe. Excuse me. You have some doubts and fears, and your person is vertical to you, or underneath is the 9 of Swords. They're worried about you. You want a new beginning with somebody, Virgo, I'm pretty sure, and in your desire is the 5 of Swords and the High Priestess. This could be you ending it. Like you could be feeling like you're in crises, sort of, and you're ending a situation, maybe with Pisces or Scorpio. The moon is here. This is Pisces or Cancer. And I just feel like you could be dealing with a water sign, a fire sign, or maybe it's Capricorn, but it looks like a water sign or a fire sign. Your doubt here is the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, or your fear. So this is you offering somebody your love. You're afraid things aren't going to work out for you. Yeah, you are. Because your doubt here, or your obstacle over here, is the Misfortune card. Like, this isn't going to work out for me. I feel like your obstacle here is like, also you're going to lose money. I feel like you could be leaving a situation. And the foe and the enemy is here. Almost like there's competition or an outsider. The enemy is an outsider and the foe is competition, typically, in this particular deck. And you are overwhelmed here. This is what you're fearing. You're fearing someone's not going to take your cup, it looks like. Your person is in this 9 of Swords energy right now, the Magician, and the 9 of Wands. They're worried here. I feel like your person thinks you are kind of like a magician type. Maybe a little bit of a player. Virgo is actually seen as, in astrology, as the magician. I feel like possibly because of Mercury, which is also ruled by Gemini, right? Yeah, this is interesting. Actually, Mars rules Aries, and this is the Magician. But I think that, regardless, your person is worried here. 9 of Wands, Virgo. Here they are with the bandage on their head, worried about what's going to happen next. They have the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. They think this is ready to end like tomorrow, because they're at the 9s. And the 10 is the ending, typically. Their challenge is the Ace of Wands, the 7 of Cups reversed. They think you already made up your mind. And you have. You're just not sure it's going to work with somebody. This is what you want, Virgo. 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords. You want an ending. You want to leave somebody. Maybe it's a water sign. Maybe it's a Sagittarian. Or this. It could be Pisces or Scorpio, or it could be this Queen of Wands or this Capricorn devil. Either one. And your person's energy, what they want is the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. They want you to, maybe they want an ending because you've been sneaky. Maybe they do, but they look like they're worried things are going to end. I mean, they could, you know, be of two minds or two hearts. Like, I'm worried this is going to end, but I want to, like, release myself from this. At the same time, let's see what they're hoping. I feel like they look like they're hoping you're going to end it with somebody else, though. Maybe. 4 of Wands. They look like they want to keep their union here. 5 of Wands. They're super challenged here, your person. They think it's going to end. They think you were sneaking away with somebody else. And this is really what you want, Virgo. I feel like it is. Somebody who's been kind of waiting for you for a long time, it looks like. Or somebody that your love never wavered. Yeah, you never stopped loving somebody here, Virgo. All right? The 6 of Swords is what they're afraid of. The Chariot card. They're afraid you're going to move on and you're going to have victory with somebody else. And you're going to overcome this union with them. Like, you're going to be like the king, kind of. The justice is what they are. They're afraid there's going to be a divorce. I feel like your person also feels they're competing. This 5 of Wands is competition in their, like, they feel like they're competing against somebody that you have never stopped loving. The Hangman. They could be Pisces. Remember I was saying that earlier. Maybe they're Libra. But they're fearing here you're leaving. We're going to end the reading here, Virgo. We're going to go to the other reading, which is called the Extended, right? Of course it is, you guys. They're all super affordable. And we're going to see, Virgo, I really want to see this reading. Yeah, I do. We're going to look at the issues, the underlying issues, or the issues at hand, how they feel about you, what's on their mind, and also their near future, how they are seeing this situation, what you don't know about them, or what they could be hiding, and their true intentions or their outcome. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Thank you so much. If you guys ever want that, if you want the link on what's going on, just send me an email, create898@protonmail.com. Just ask for the link. Don't say, you know, send me the link on blah, 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 right? And please don't mention this in the comments. Yeah, please don't do that, you guys. Thank you so much, guys. Sending you much love, right? Yeah, and heading over to that Extended. I want to see it. Thank you so much, guys.